The following video you're about to watch is about a user who partook in very inappropriate activities with someone that was years old of age. They go by the name Cherry XML. Before we even knew about the person Cherry XML and how it got turned into a report, they already had 3 cases of grooming that all have been proven true, but nothing ever happened to him. Except for this one YouTube video that did pretty decent numbers within the FNF community and people outside of it. The name of it was Manipulate Your Minor, referring to the actions of Cherry XML impersonating someone that he wasn't and, manipulating a minor. I'm gonna put the link to that video if you want to see it in the description below.
So you were impersonating somebody who was dating a pedophile?
Yep.
Are you proud of this?
Pretty much, yeah.
But needless to say, Cherry XML was known within VRChat before this video was even thought of. So what I'm gonna do next is I'm going to show you some prime examples of what I was talking about and some of the conversations in Discord DMs between him and said minor. So if you were paying attention to either the captions and the words inside of the little music video that we just played, you can see that for most of it, they're listing Cherry XML as an impersonator. What do they mean, you might ask? He literally would either take accounts, maybe not even take accounts, but impersonate a person, and sometimes he would manipulate people into thinking that it's actually them. How? Were they gullible enough to believe that, it was? I don't know, but that's besides the point. It worked is all that matters. For example, the next screenshot that I'm about to put on screen is him asking to impersonate another person. His motive behind it was never exactly clear, and when we asked, he never exactly told us, but he did it for some apparent reason, and it was very abnormal, so we looked into it. To put it in simple form, Cherry XML is quite the character. The next part I'm about to show is well, not necessarily the confrontation, but the questioning between a team member and said minor. So yeah, this is how it went.
I was aware of the Rico, so.
Can you just, I'm sorry, can you just repeat all that just so I can get it? I'm able to record. Like, repeat what you just said. You knew your age, right?
Okay, what do you want me to repeat?
No, I just saw, like, he knew your age and, like...
Yes, they're aware of my age, and I was aware of their age. Yes, I did ask them out.
Okay.
I do regret that, though.
Yeah.
Okay. But you going back to recording, JV?
Yeah, I figured it out. I just had to search up a YouTube video, that's it.
Okay, I can start recording. All right.
Yeah.
But so we got that now. Let's see. Is there any other questions I need to ask that I feel like is good? So one, we got all the information, or most of the information. If you have more, you can always send it to my Discord. We're gonna take them down. We have to. So yeah, you got any more information? You send it to me or Sundo. Another thing is we have now confirmed. What is there like a screenshot? Like, I believe you, right? Like, I fully 100% believe you. Did he tell you this to VRC when he said, "Oh yeah, we're together," or like did you text him that saying, "Hey, you want to go out?"
Huh?
Like when you talked to him saying like y'all wanted to date, Did you text him that, or was it?
No,
the
I
VRC?
did that on VRChat. I didn't have a recording of that either.
It's fine. All right. Now that we have that, all that's out the way. Okay, like I said, got the information that we need. If there's more, you can text me. So that's out the way.
Alright.
Okay. I like what we got here so far. It's a lot of information. Thank you a lot. I don't know what I should call you.
Just normally get called. That's my old username. I still have the account, I just don't go on it.
So there's not very much context behind the clip that I just showed you. Yet you can see almost the basis of what she's talking about and some of the stuff that, went down. Now, the inappropriate acts, I can't get too into detail with that because YouTube might just behead me and delete my channel, but the confrontation actually explains most of it, so that's what we're going to proceed to next. Enjoy for the rest of the video. If you made it this far, you might as well just sub and like the video. Please, it actually really helps, but yeah, let's get into it.
I have a few questions for you by wow, this is alright. First and foremost, my name is Ikigai, just you can refer to me as Ikigai for the rest of the call. Yes. So, like I said before, I have a few questions that I wanted to ask. There's quite the lot. Alright. I'm just gonna put it in that way. When I say quite the lot, I mean people have been, talking about you. Hold on, let me pull it up. Yeah, people have been talking about you, but it's not really good things, if you get what I mean. Do you have any clue as to what I could be talking about?
100% sure because I actually know the questions you're gonna ask me. I know exactly.
You know what I want to ask you?
Yeah, I know everything about you guys. It's not too different. Come.
Most
Okay.
weirdest shit my mom just
Has
said.
someone questioned you? If you really do know, then have you been questioned on the same topic before?
Dude, they got you on clip, bro. Got you on clip. Nothing to say about that, but I know what you're gonna ask me. You can just skip over to the questions because the introduction is usually unnecessary, especially when I know what the main topic is gonna be about. So let's skip the introduction.
Well, mainly because this entire thing is probably gonna go on YouTube. I do need to introduce myself.
It's gonna go on YouTube. Okay. That doesn't appeal to me.
Mm-hmm.
Or does it diject or deflect?
Oh, your mic.
You said what?
I can't lie.
Yeah, your mic is like kind of lagging. Try rejoining the call. All right, yeah. So I'm gonna skip the questioning because I guess you asked. Yes. So, you've had relations with the year-old female, correct?
Yeah.
And when I say relations, I mean like a little bit further than friendship. Like, there's derogatory things being said. Would you like me to give you an example?
Sure.
At you said you were to this year-old. Is that true?
Uh-huh. It's
I went to before I even go on to read this shit. You can admit to me that you are aware of the age of this person.
yeah.
Just all throughout your relations with them. Have you known their age? Answer truthfully here, because you've already answered this question before. Yes. Okay. And how old are you?
16.
And they're how old?
They're now.
It's now. At the time of this, when how old were they? Okay. Were you aware of the legality behind the stuff that you're saying to them?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, with that, like, I gotta get a motive. Like, what made you do it? Why? You know it's illegal. You know it's bad. It's very frowned upon. So what's going on? Why?
And not gonna deny it because it's there, but they started to flirting back. We both liked each other during the time, but I wasn't doing anything flirtatious. I flirted back once they started flirting with me. That's pretty much it.
I get that, because that's frowned upon too. We're definitely going to take action against this child because one, they're under TOS to even play VRChat or be on Discord.
That's what I was gonna say to them.
I've known that person for a while. That's not
you can
your
literally
average.
get banned off of Discord.
Yeah.
Say what?
That year-old isn't your average year-old either. I've known them for like a couple months.
Well, I bet they are. That's why I said I'm taking
too.
action against them too. You're not alone.
Ikigai, you cut out. I'm pretty sure he was about to say you're not alone in this. But like, when she like asked you out, like, why didn't you say no?
Because I'm usually a nice. I'm like, okay, generally, I don't know if you heard everything about me or you just heard what people told you, but generally, I'm known as a like psychopath, as a complete psychopath because of the stuff I'm doing via chat. But behind that, I'm really nice, and so I stopped.
I bet you are. I bet you are. But this right here.
Yeah.
If I appeal this to somebody, they wouldn't they wouldn't be too fond of this.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you
first.
Yeah, continue.
Okay. Yeah, behind that, I'm a nice person. I used to ask people out. I've stopped asking people out to reflect on myself, and during that time, I've gotten multiple people ask me out. I usually say yes to be nice, but when they asked me out, I was considering doing it not for the age, but for the general personality. I knew it was wrong, but we both liked each other. And they were like, let's keep it a secret. But then they decided to spread it to everybody when they got upset. They had another partner of theirs because they're poly.
They're a poly year-old?
Yeah, so I'll tell you. Essentially, what happened is that they got mad at one of their other partners, and they took it out on me, exposing me for what I've been sending to them, even though these legit initiated most of the talk first. And if you ask them about that situation, they'll literally say the same thing. They got mad at their partner, and they took it out on me. So that's what that part is.
Bro, I understand what you're saying completely. Like I understand. This is not my first time dealing with this case, or not this case, but cases of the same matter.
Yeah, type of case. Yeah.
But the thing is, in this case, she wouldn't be this person wouldn't be the one prosecuted. You would, regardless of what they did. And you're saying that you knew the legality behind it, meaning that you were aware of what could potentially happen if this information did get out. So not only did you jeopardize your own safety, but you jeopardized the safety of them. You know what I mean? It's like, yes, they initiated all of this. It's very terrible. But with what I'm looking at, nothing in your right mind should say it's okay to respond with such messages. And I quote, for example, "Are you good at?"
That I cannot excuse like this.
Isn't
like,
even yet. Like
she's in like.
She hasn't even reached. Yeah, she's still in, and you are a high schooler. I'm your age. I'm in 10th grade.
Funny.
Like you know what I mean? It's just crazy, man. I'm going to. What do you mean by that?
It is exactly how it seems because, as I said, they're not entirely.
I don't know what to think about it. So like I don't know what to think about it. It can mean
okay. So you're joking with me,
a
right?
psychopath, like you said.
Okay, so what I'm being
Hold on, let me
accused of being
finish.
a pedophile. What I'm being accused of is being a
You're not a
pedophile.
pedophile, but a psychopath. Like people are saying you're
I am a
crazy.
psychopath.
So
I am
from
a
what I know,
psychopath.
right? So like that, I can't tell whether you mean that in a sexual manner. I can't tell whether you mean that in like
I
you're
mean
literally
it like
gonna take
not
something and
okay, not sexual manner, but I mean in general. In general, I'm a psychopath, not in a sexual way, but like in
No,
general.
not the psychopath part. I'm talking about the part where you say I'm gonna. What do you mean by that?
That I can't twist it from what it was. It was in a sexual way.
Okay, all right. Uh you also say to this girl, you say you should in VR. What do you mean?
Um, as I said, can't twist it the same meaning because I can't twist it. I'm not gonna twist it.
Like I'm not asking you to twist anything. I'm asking what they mean because I'm looking at this stuff and it's just absolutely absurd. So I don't know what to think about it. I kind of need like a verbatim, you know. Yeah. You also said they were thick. What do you mean by that one? Because I've used that word plenty of times. I've said people were thick, but I might have not meant it the same way you did. So what do you mean by that one?
Like, are you calling her fat?
What are you saying?
Is there an image attached to it, or is it just a DMs?
Yeah, there's an image attached to almost everything that's being said here.
Okay, so is it depends. What image is it? Like, can you describe the image?
I can't tell. I can't tell.
It's in the which
I can tell
document
you
is it in?
if you don't understand the one behind that one, we'll just move on.
Yeah,
I believe I don't know if it's you because both of you have similar fonts in your name, but I believe it's you that initiates and says you're pretty, and
yeah,
then
that
she
was me.
says thank you, you too.
Yeah, that was
hmm
me. The invisible name thing because my name Discord account got disabled.
Nikki got cast a
Do
question.
you are you aware of a video called Are you aware of a video that was like a parody song called "Manipulate Your Minor"?
That's okay. The person who made that song is the reason why all of this is on my name. There's a funny thing. It's
Well, what do you mean
generally
on your name? You're saying
okay.
that it's true. So what do you mean it's on your
Yeah,
name?
it wasn't like this wasn't no one. Okay, so first, the Nico situation, that stuff was from months ago. It was drama that was resolved back in the past, and Nico themselves couldn't
Well, what was
tell
the
you.
drama, if you don't mind me asking?
Okay, essentially, the drama was about it's around that time, or around the time where you're reading the screenshots. So it was about the dating thingy. It was about the dating thingy, and essentially we got into an instance with their friend group, which is named the Sped People. It's just a
It
group
was
of
about
their
the
friends. And
dating thing. So, like, this
yeah,
video. Are
it
you
was
saying that the motive behind this video is
okay.
because of the fact that all I'm reading right here happened? That's why this video was
Okay,
made.
so no. I'm giving context to that, but if you want to know why the video was made, I can tell you why.
Uh huh. Why?
So, okay, the video at first I
Yes.
didn't have any drama on my name, but then private drama that got resolved, like the Nico situation, got posted in a new Discord server made by UVXG, who directed the song. The only
What
reason
is the
why,
Nico situation? What is it? Like you're giving me generic terms like I was there
like
for. I wasn't there to.
okay, so like okay, so during that time, because they have screenshots during that time. It's not after. It's just during that time. The screenshots that are in the Discord server, which he made, is posted there. So it was when I was me and him were flirting with each other. Would you have the screenshots? You have the images of. It was when me and him were flirting with each
hmm
other. We eventually dated, and then we were dating for I don't know how long, but we eventually broke up, and they posted the Discord screenshots and images, and UVXG he asked Nico for all of their stuff on me, and they sent it to the Discord server.
Okay. And the stuff on you was what? The same stuff that we have here?
That stuff, what you're reading currently now, I know there's more recent stuff.
Was this okay? So you mean to tell me that people have confronted you about this topic before?
Yes, it was in the past. I have the video of it.
And when they did confront you about it, did you take that confrontation as a lesson, or did you continue to do the same thing? Answer truthfully here, because I already know the answer. It's kind of rhetorical.
I mean, we both know the answer. I continue truthfully because every time this happened 4 times. The first time they asked me out, second time I came coming back.
You guys dated 4 different times, so you dated.
This type of situation happened 4 times. You only dated like twice, only ever twice.
What do you mean this type of situation? So what you're saying to me is that a case of pedophilia repeated 4 times revolving around your name is what you're saying to me.
And that's why you made different alts, correct?
No, I've been made alts like this entire time. I've been made alts.
An alternative account is usually. I'm not gonna say that's your case because I can't tell or I can't prove that. But usually, alternative accounts are used to either evade something. Mm-hmm. Are you telling me that that's not what the case was in here?
So you plan all of those accounts.
So you just randomly went from your main account. After the accusations came out, once again, you just randomly went from your main account to a new one?
I've been doing that before I met them. That's not even what's that about. I've been making alt accounts.
I'm not implying anything. I'm just asking, man.
Before that happened, I was still making alt accounts. Nothing changed. I make a lot of alt accounts for reasons.
You were still making alt accounts, but were you using them? Is what my question is.
I only use, bro. Okay, so the whole alt account thingy is I only have multiple alt accounts to either crash into sys with my client or just impersonate people. Because you only heard that part. People know me for crashing in person. No, so I used to be in comm. I left comm, but I still do game monkey.
Which one? From the screenshot, it looks like this is Hostel.
Hostel?
Yeah.
That was when I was repping the Hostel gang. That was when I was repping the Hostel game. I was in Angels Cartel for a couple months.
Okay, so you were a past gang monkey in this.
I was a past game. Yeah, I was a past game. Like, I stopped making crashes only because I kept on getting banned on my main accounts, which were really frustrating.
Okay.
So I eventually stopped making crashes, and then
when I imply, I get what you're saying. When I implied that, so you're telling me that you didn't change to an alt account because of all the things revolving around your name. You didn't do that. In fact, you've already had them and you just changed them for no reason. Because I don't know, the timing is insane, bro. It's like as soon as the allegations came out once again, then you changed. You know what I mean? It's like it doesn't look too good.
There's anybody, if you like talk to them yourself, Nico, they can tell you I've been at those alt accounts and I actively create more.
Not the possession of them. That's not what I'm saying. My point is, did you switch to it to actively play VRChat?
No.
And what I'm implying is that, but the thing is, we kept tabs on your like I like to imply or make it seem as if we don't know anything, just so we can get like the truthful answer out of people. But I'm gonna be honest, we've been keeping tabs on each one. Like this little mule, I'm not gonna say their name, but they've been telling us almost every single action that you've made. All right, including hopping on those accounts. So they showed us that you were online on an alt account after the accusations came out. That's what I'm implying. I'm saying, are you? And I'm asking you to be truthful. I'm asking, did you switch to those accounts after your accusations came out?
No, I been had those accounts. I only switched accounts that just crashed into
I understand that you've had them for a while, but did you switch to them to actively play VRChat? That's what I'm asking you.
Yes or no?
Dude, I'm not banned off of VRChat. Yes, I'm not banned.
You're not
I
banned,
don't.
but accusations came out against your name, dude. And that's
Yeah,
when you switched. It was just insane to me.
I mostly address those on my Cherry XML account, which was the main account. My Cherry XML is my main account, which I always be
But
actively
what I
on.
have is like they showed the time sequence between the time that you were on and the last time you were active on said alt account, and you know, it says you were online not too long after someone publicly came out and let you know that hey, there's people saying stuff. Like there's screenshots of everything. Like they've been keeping tabs on you for like the last 3 weeks.
Yeah, I know which group of people that you're talking about. They glaze me 24/7.
Whether you know or not, but, like I'm saying that they have. If you,
Yeah,
I'm not gonna say any names because I don't want
I
to give you any ideas. But
I'm first. I know about every single thing. I'm aware of every single thing because I'm criminal.
that's fine.
Um,
That's fine. But like again, like there's even videos that are out on YouTube that are posted of you that are age restricted because of said stuff that you did in these videos.
That's crazy, bro.
Like,
Can I ask a question?
Go ahead.
Ikigai?
Go ahead.
Alright. I'll just ask. So when you were in a relationship with the 11-year-old, did you guys like do anything like sexual? Or did y'all kiss?
Yes, we did.
So did you guys per
Jesus
se like you guys ERP?
Yeah, because they asked me to. Yes, because
But
they asked me to.
they asked you
yes,
to, but you
because
went
they
along
asked me
with it.
to.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yes,
Like,
I did.
but
Yeah,
you went along with it.
there's a video of them asking me the same question, and it eventually happened.
Okay. How many times
Now,
did y'all?
something else that you said. Go ahead, JB.
Yeah. How many times did y'all do it? Like, be
I
honest. Give me a truthful answer.
don't. Okay. I'm gonna think. Maybe 7 or 8 times.
God, fucking
Wow.
wow,
Okay.
bro.
Yeah, they're
All right.
bro.
That's kind of whatever. That's all right. That's
Wow.
insane, but I
That
mean,
is.
whatever. Another thing that I actually figured out later on is that in DMs, I'm gonna quote everything you said. At 1:04, I don't have the exact date on hand, but at 1:04 a.m., you said to them, "I already know you're gonna send him, whoever him is, screenshots, like you always do. So prove that you love me. I was sad when both of you guys made fun of me. Prove you love me, don't you? I know you see this." And then before that, you said, "But you love me. The fuck type of girlfriend are you?" And also, you're laughing with him. You're so quick to run to the same person who hurt you, but you hate me so bad. For what the fuck did I do? You also said you also made fun of me with whoever. I'm not gonna say their username, but yeah, you said they made. Um, yeah. What's the context behind that?
Okay, so essentially, that was when we were dating each other. Um, okay, so basically, it was me and Nico, and eventually Nico met Winda666, which is my ex partner, and like after meeting Winda, they eventually dated Winda, and they broke up with Winda. And essentially, ever since then, Winda been telling them to get away from me and stuff like that. And so Winda has been telling them to like send all their screenshots of me and stuff like that and whatever they gathered. And sometimes they fall for it and they send the images. And so that's essentially what happened. Winda asked Nico to send this screenshots and the recent images they had during the time, and that's exactly what happened. When I say to him, I refer to Soul Tales because we were in a Prismix, and they randomly started playing this. I don't know. They randomly started like acting weird, and then as eventually I figured out that they sent more stuff to Wenda. Wenda asked them for screenshots, and Nico gave more screenshots, and that's what happened during that time. They said that they loved me, but they were sending him screenshots, and I was aware because I had people screenshot, and I mean, I had people DM me about that. The person that I was dating
All
during the
right.
time, which was Morgan, they texted me about that, but they texted me about it. That's how I figured it out, and that's why I was texting them. That was the context with that.
Okay. Another thing that came up is we see in a 6 minute and 40 or 54-second clip that you impersonate people. What's the context behind that?
Okay, so it's more like to the calm thingy. I like to impersonate people because I think it's funny as hell, especially when I get a whole hour footage of people yelling at me for being a person. I think it's funny. I think it's really funny. I impersonate people just for the jokes and the laughs.
Okay.
I do it for fun. That's it.
All right.
Can I ask another question?
What's also this CapCut edit? Is this your like relationship with them? It's her on your back, for example. You guys telling you love each other in DMs, stuff like that.
Yes, that was during our relationship.
Cherry Popper. Whose account is that?
Excuse me.
A cherry popper. That's
Mm-hmm.
mine, but it's based off. But it's based off of my old close friend that I no longer have because I impersonated one of his
Okay.
friends.
What was the context behind you impersonating that person in this
Okay.
case?
Oh, there's a lot. So basically, I'm impersonating a person. Their name is Starlight. They're dating a pedophile named Cherry Bomb, which is 19. Which the person I've dated before has dated Cherry Bomb. They're 19. I have images of that. I was impersonating their partner, and I caused drama on their name. And I got an hour long footage of people yelling at me for being Starlight, which is their partner.
Okay. All right. That's why it says 18 plus in the bio.
Oh, that's okay. So that's Starlight's friend. Starlight's friend is Cherry Popper. I impersonated Starlight, and so Cherry Popper got done with me. They blocked me on everything because they said that was the last chance I was getting. And so Cherry Popper was my close friend that I no longer have anymore. But I created an account as them, an impersonation account of them.
Okay. Well,
I got a question. Can I ask a question? You can go.
Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. So, uh, is this like the only minor like you've had like relationships? When I
Yes.
say minor,
Okay. I
wait,
can.
wait, 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 wait,
I.
wait, 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 wait.
All
I'm
right.
not done speaking. When I say minor, I mean like under or under. Like, be honest with me.
I only date people like less than 2 years. That's my limit when it comes to people who's not my same exact age. That's the only year old that I generally dated because they asked me out. I would never. We knew each other on a personal level. I told them I told them a lot of things about me personally, and so I felt like I can trust them. I felt like they were being serious. So that was the only person that I
So,
dated that was
no.
nobody
Well,
else
I mean,
was.
not like, at a okay, so no, but I want you to think, like, dog, like take me for example. I was and I was still in because a year prior I was years old. You know what I mean? Think about it like that. Like, let's say, for example, God knows. Listen, God, we know that we know her age now, but bro, think about what grade she's in. High school or dates, elementary. Like, come on, bro. Like, you're not
Bro,
thinking
no
about that.
matter what, if anybody even asks you like out, and I get it, you wanna like, but you gotta put them down, all right, bro. Like, I know you're trying to be a nice guy, but just you know what's wrong, bro. You know what's wrong. I know you see it.
Yeah, I
So just
understand
tell
that.
them no. I know you can do it. Like,
I understand that
Because
now coming
this
from
this
exactly
can
what
turn into a
happened.
felony, bro.
all right. Well, I don't have any further questions.
Yeah, no further question. Thanks for being cooperative, man.
Wait, hold on. Give me a second. One thing I want to say real quick. So give me a quick second.
Yo,
All
I'm
right,
gonna code you
yo,
so.
Cherry.
Okay.
Yo, Cherry, I have a question.
Huh?
So what was your reason of
So,
dating the girl real quick? What was the reason?
because we were close. They was trustworthy to me. I never considered someone as close to me. I only considered two people, them and Popper. I I have attachment issues because I started VRChat by myself and I built everything up by myself, so I had no actual friends. They were the only two people that I considered as friends, and they were aware of that too. And so I thought I can trust them or not, but couldn't trust them. Only dated them because they asked me out. Never
Mhm.
dated anyone younger.
Do you know anything about VRC mom? Know anything about that?
Yeah, the VRC mom was my closest friend that I had, which I don't no longer have. Popper.
Is she associated with the reason you liked it her?
Popper? Um, she was the most important person to me. The only reason why they stopped being friends with me is because I impersonated Starlight. That's it.
Mhm. All right. So she did have an association with the reason why you
Yeah.
liked it. Okay.
No, Popper didn't have association with anything. Popper was only mad at me because I impersonated a friend. During the time Popper wasn't Nico's mom. Popper never met Nico. It was just me and them and their partner when they used to date.
Mm.
All right. Yeah, JB, you could continue. Yeah, I have no further questions.
Yeah, I don't have any further questions either. So,
Let's word of advice, bro. Let's give us some word of advice.
word of advice. Sorry, word of advice, bro.
Uh,
Listen, like, I think you should stop playing on Bay for real. Uh, Stop playing VR chat. Maybe get some actual help and therapy, maybe. And yeah, that's what I have to say.
And that's not even in a bashing way, bro. Like, trust me. I've never been there personally, but I can understand the struggles that go through, stuff like this, and just not caring about topics like this or not taking them as seriously. So, yes, um, talk to someone,
Yeah.
please, for your own good.
You put in
It
the
was
work to be to improve on yourself. I promise you, like,
It'll pay off.
no.
you'll
Okay,
pay
that's
off
the thing.
basically.
No, that's the thing. I already did that. But people like dragging the same drama over for a month. Okay, people when I go in public, people don't hate me. They're getting tired of it being brought up constantly. Like we already been through that. I've already addressed that. I said what I had to say. I admitted it. There's already videos of me admitted it and stuff like that. And people are just getting annoyed because it keeps being brought up and it keeps being dragged constantly. The drama was done like a month ago because that's originally when it happened. When the song was made, when the song was made, that's when it happened. And so they've been dragging it this entire time. Like I've already put on my self-reflection path and stuff like that. It's just people keep dragging it for no apparent reason.
That just, in my almost opinion, bro, I'm going to just advise to just, if it's going to keep happening, bro, and like it's dealt with, bro, like I would just get off the game, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I would just say, all right, they're not gonna like stop it. So I'll just focus on IRL. Like I said, bro, you're 16.
Okay.
So like you'll look back on this, bro. You hit
Yeah.
18, you'll look back on this, bro.
That's what I'm saying.
You feel like, dang, why the fuck did I do that? It's like, just legit, bro. Like, like you really want to think about self evaluation or self awareness and understanding what you're doing and what you're going through. You get past it, but like that's going to take time to get off the game. That's like the first thing of learning is getting off that headset, bro. After all that drama, bro, I want to be online. I cut Discord, I cut VRChat. I be like, all right, it's time to focus on myself and do my own thing.
Yeah.
Then hopefully it gets better over time.
You just gotta
Legit.
lock in. You just gotta lock in, bro. Like when
Because
we
like
talk
you,
about
like,
VR
because
shit. Yeah. Go ahead, son.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm gonna be honest with you. Do you want to load in the VRChat and the first thing you hear is some credit you did?
You're taking. You care about those type of things. You actually have feelings. I just stare at things like that because I built myself to not care about certain things anymore, or care about things anymore in general. I don't care about stuff. Really, don't care in the slightest. Maybe a person like you would get annoyed at that, but I just look at it blankly. It's not too much to say. It is what it is. You have to face the reality. It's also virtual reality, so it's not like you have multiple You don't have multiple chances. It's not real. It's virtual reality. So
I'm just saying from a perspective POV, bro. I'm not talking for myself. Not my own perspective. The way I view it, just like, you know, it's not for me, bro. So I can't really tell much how I'm going to experience it. But I'm saying like, hop in a VR chat, just like chill. Next thing you know, Keyword is bashing about nonsense. It's like, yeah, you accepted it, bro, but it's gonna just keep happening every single time you get online. Just saying, bro. That's a word of advice, bro. Just a break is needed. Not even a break, bro. Just off, bro. But you do you.
This video was also brought to you by Nymphza. He took his time to edit this entire thing, crop it, put all the certain things into place because I'm too lazy to do it. But he does have a channel of his own. I'm going to put the link in the description. Go subscribe to that guy and show him some love over there.